Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Doodles. Now, I am back once again, starting a brand new game for you guys. Recently, I completed a Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke, and I've got to say, I had so much fun with it. A lot more fun than I expected to, and a lot more fun than I probably would have had if I just did a regular Nuzlocke. So I thought I would continue, and I would do another Randomizer Nuzlocke. I was going to do a normal Nuzlocke, but I decided to go ahead and do the Randomizer, and I thought, seeing as though Gold and Silver are being re-released from a 3DS Virtual Console in September 2017, that in the run-up to it, in the days and weeks leading up to it, I would do a HeartGold Randomizer Nuzlocke. In HeartGold, it's slightly different to the original Gold and Silver games in the fact that all 4 generations are in this game. Much like Fire Red and Leaf Green had Gens 1 to 3, this has Gens 1 to 4, because this is a remake that came out during the 4th generation. So it's going to be slightly different to if we were just doing a regular Gold playthrough, which was what my other option was. I was going to do a Gold Nuzlocke, and then I thought I'm going to do a HeartGold one because obviously the game is updated, the graphics are updated, and there may be new content in it. I don't actually think I ever played this. I stopped playing Pokemon back when Ruby and Sapphire came out, and I think I played like one of them on the DS, maybe from the 4th or 5th gen. What did I play? I played one of them on the 4th or 5th gen, but I never played this. I never played Fire Red Leaf Green. I don't think. I missed pretty much from Emerald all the way up until, Ruby all the way up until X, and I think I played like 1 or 2 here and there, but I really sort of like lost touch with the Pokemon games at that time. So we are going to be getting into this thing. This is the first time I believe I've ever played this game, and what better way to do it than to randomize the whole thing. So we could get any Pokemon from any generation from 1 to 4. So this is going to be really interesting. The badges are going to be above me. It's obviously a blank pink box at the minute. They will have Pokemon in it. Right, it's just for tutorial. I've only got the top screen in shot. I don't know how important the second screen will be to the playthrough. So I'm just doing the top screen. Obviously, if I feel that you'll benefit from being able to see both screens, I'll adjust that in a future video. But right now we're going through all the lovely text that you have to go through every single Pokemon game, where you basically name your character and all of that sort of stuff. Now he's explaining the joys of Pokemon, which is fantastic. God, he drags it on a bit, doesn't he? Are we a boy or are we a girl? We are a boy. I've got to use my mouse cursor to click. It's a bit annoying, but hey ho. Right, so now we've got to name our characters. So we're going to... So of course, we are going to call him Doodles, because that is my name, not Doodle, Doodles. Oh, man. Not used to doing this on a keyboard. There we go. My name is Doodles. Yes, it is indeed. So right, let's get into this thing. A little bit slow starting off. These really annoy me when we have to do all this stuff every single game, but thankfully we only have to do it once, and now we are getting into this thing. Like I said, randomizer. Who knows what we are going to get? We could literally find anything, and that is awesome. Do we have any items? That sucks. Thought we could have got some items. So right, we are heading down the stairs. She wants to talk. Shut up. So I'm assuming we're going to head out of the house. We're going to head up towards the, probably to leave the town or something. Then Professor Oak, Elm, whoever is in this game is going to... Right, so he's giving us all the menu options now. I can't see them all on the bottom of the screen, but you can. But it's just basically the bag, my trainer card for save option. So right now we're going to head out of the house. So we're probably going to head toward... We're in Newbark Town. That's obviously the... home of our character in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So right, I think this is our rival, I think. Okay, fair enough. Was that Lyra? Lyra, whatever she was called. just find the starter Pokemon games all so slow. Okay, so we need to go to the professor's house, but I literally have no idea which house it is. It's obviously not that one. It's probably that one at the top, to tell you the truth. I don't know why I didn't think of that one. So, right, we're going to head towards the professor's house. We're going to get our starter Pokemon. This is a randomizer. It's going to be this one, isn't it? That just makes so much sense. But, because this is a randomizer Nuzlocke, we have no idea who we are going to get. We will get any Pokemon for generations 1 to 4. So that should be really, really interesting. This is randomizer, like I said, so who knows what we're going to get. We could find legendary Pokemon in the start of the first route of the game. We just don't know. So, right. Just going to go through all this text as usual. The game is generally the same. Go through all this text. Right, so who we're going to choose. We can choose Sceptile, which I believe is the final evolution of the grass starter from Gen 3. We've got Vespiquen, Gen 3 or 4, not entirely sure. Oh, we've got a Zapdos. Oh, so it's between, we've got a grass final evolution from Gen 3, or we've got a legendary bird from Gen 1. Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Who should we choose? We're going to go for that. I like choosing grass starters, so I think we should go for this one. Awesome. So obviously we're going to put it in the Pokeball at the bottom of the screen. Just going to load that image up for you guys now. There we go. The Pokemon should be on the bottom of the screen just beneath the game now, and I think I've got the right sprite. In Nuzlocke, you're meant to name your Pokemon. However, I don't have any interest in names to give them, so I'm not going to bother. Not going to bother. This is my Nuzlocke. Is what it is. Right, and the Pokemon follows us. That's cool. Like Pokemon Yellow. That is really awesome. And we've obtained some potions. That's cool. So I'm assuming we've got our Pokemon's going to be level 5 as it always is. What does she want? This game's so tedious to start with. Should we go back home? I just want to get into this game. I just want to fight some Pokemon, collect some Pokemon, and become a Pokemon Master. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently so. So we got our Pokegear. We've received the Pokegear. I have no idea what it does. We can make a phone call. I'm going to say yes, even though I don't know how to do a phone call, but I really don't care. Why we couldn't just got that from the start? That would have just saved a section. If she shouts me back one more time, I'm going to... We'll see, why didn't we report a gear from the start? And why didn't Professor Elm just give me his number when we were there? That would have just made things so much easier and so much quicker. If she calls me back one more time, I'm going to slap her. No, thankfully not. Oh, the first bit of grass we stepped on. And it's about who we're going up against. Krogunk. Krogunk. I believe his name is. Right, we are going to use Quick Attack. You can't see the moves. That's probably the only downside to me doing this. I might rework it. I might see if I can rework the layout so you can also see the bottom of the screen. Because obviously you can't see the moves I'm doing. I'll figure that one out and I'll iron out the kinks as we get into this series. But I don't want to start again. So right, there we go. That is our first battle. Our first ever Pokemon battle in Pokemon HeartGold Randomizer Nuzlocke. And Sceptile is now level 6. So that's cool. The Nuzlocke doesn't start until we get the Pokeballs because you can only get one Pokemon per area. And I will do my very best in order to make sure that I stick to that one. Obviously, sometimes it's difficult when you forget. I don't know if he's got self-destruct. I don't want to deal with that. Yes, obviously, sometimes you forget if you've got a Pokemon in a certain area and you end up getting it. You end up getting 2. So obviously, if that happens, it is what it is. Obviously, I can choose to release it or I can just choose to keep it. I'll do my best. Last time with the Leaf Green one, I even downloaded a map, I think. So I knew exactly where I'd been and where I needed to go. So I may do that again. Just so I don't get mixed up. I don't even know where I'm going now. So I don't get mixed up and get too many Pokemon. And only get the Pokemon from the areas that I need. And don't double up on anything. So we'll see how that one goes. We'll see how that one pans out. But that will be a plan. And that is something I will consider doing. Can we fight this trainer? No, we can fight a wild Pokemon instead. And it is going to be a Clefable. A level 2 Clefable. Awesome. So we're going to use Quick Attack again. Like I said, may change it so you can see the screen too. I may have to rework this layout a little bit. One option could be to put it where the Pokemon HeartGold logo is above my camera. However, then I don't know. I like the logo there. I could make this screen smaller, but then it's easier. It's good to have a big screen. The other option would be to get rid of the badges. Because obviously you don't really need to know what badges I've got. That's something I've been doing in the other playthroughs. Having the badges on screen so you know exactly where I am in the game. Because obviously with the episode names, you might not know exactly where I am. But by watching the video, you know that like, oh, he's done the 4th gym. So obviously he must be on his way to this place or whatever, stuff like that. I wish we had a bike. This is so slow. Oh, the first sections of Pokemon games are so long and tedious. You just want to get into the game, get some Pokemon, get some new Pokemon to fight. Catch and beat gym leaders and all that stuff. We are going up against Vespiquen. One of the Pokemon we had the option of getting when we started this playthrough. It's exerting its pressure, but that is absolutely fine because we're just going to lay a smackdown by using Quick Attack on him. He's going to use Sweet Scent. What is that going to do to us? It has lowered its evasiveness fell. That is what it did. We're going to use Quick Attack once again. Hopefully that will be enough to end this battle. Is it not? No, it's not. He's still got a little bit of health left. Don't do that to us. Don't. Yes, we're all right. We're all right. I don't think we've got any antidotes. Don't want that. So right, there we go. Use quick attack once again. Vespiquen is down, and we're potentially going to be at level 7 now. We are indeed. We are at level 7. Not bad at all, my friends. Not bad at all. And we're nearly at level 8. That is cool. Right. Have we got any potions? We do. We have 5. We're going to use one of them on our Skeptile. So yes, let me know what you think. Do you want the badges removed from the screen above me, the little pink box? And do you want the second screen from the DS placed in there? I can do that, no problem for you guys. So right, you are a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. Is this going to be the Pokemon catching tutorial? Maybe, or the Pokemon battle tutorial. I'm not totally sure. Oh, you could just give us running shoes. That would just be very handy. Right, so Mr. Portman's house is just up there, which we need to go to. That was our first task for the game. Oh, yes, we've got running shoes. That is so good. I'm so happy about that. Yes, we've got running shoes. Hell yeah. So happy now. Right, let's buy some items. We're going to buy some potions. We're going to buy a couple of antidotes as well, just in case. I think I'm going to put the second screen above me instead of the badges. I think that'll be better. I think. I'll decide, but I feel like you're missing out a lot of. I didn't realise how much information was on the bottom screen, how valuable it was. So it may be worthwhile. The guide Gent loaded the map card. The guide Gent, sorry. Right, you can now show the town map. Right, so we are heading towards Mr. Pokemon, or Mr. Pokemon's house is somewhere around here. I am not entirely sure. I think he's a bit further up there. But I think that will probably be a perfect time to end this video because we are heading towards the 20-minute mark. We are just over 18 minutes into this video now, so I think it's a perfect time to end things here. Because we've made some good progress. We've got our first Pokemon. We're in the next town. We're heading towards Mr. Pokemon and completing the first task of the game. And if this video is uploaded before I record the second one, let me know if you think the second screen should be above me there so you can see what I'm doing in terms of attacks, items I'm using, etc, etc. Let me know all of that in the comment section down below. And if you've enjoyed the video today, make sure you hit the like button. If you're trying to hit the subscribe button, my name is Doodles. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.